Hello, fabulous Sagittarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of June 2015, General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month starts off with a full moon in your sign, and in the middle of the month, a new moon in your opposite sign. So it is an important time. And this is a month that you will likely, as you end the year, and you think back at the trajectory and everything that took place over the course of 2015, it is very likely that June will be one of those months that stands out for you when a lot changed in many different ways and in different areas of life at that. So some of these themes I will talk about in the love-focused horoscope, or I did talk about in the love-focused horoscope for this month, so you are going to want to have a look at that as well. But where it comes to you and where it comes to matters outside the providence of love and matters more about you, and including self-value, including self-love, including the opportunities that you have, including creating greater joy, greater prosperity for yourself, and considering what you really want to do in the world and what you really want to do next, what new things you want to try, what new things you want to take on. This is a month that will represent a high point for you and a peak moment for you at that. So the month starts out right out of the gate. In the first couple days of the month, we've got a full moon taking place. This full moon is in your sign. Matters of heart will come to fruition, will come up and not be able to be denied. When there is a full moon in your sign, what tends to happen is that something that you've known for a while, you finally admit. It's like the truth really comes to the surface. It's a truth that's been building for a while. It's a heart-based truth. So it's really the truth of what you feel, the truth of what your instincts are telling you, what your intuition is telling you, what way you really want to go, what it is that you haven't really wanted to fully acknowledge, but now you're at this point that you just have to do it. But here's the interesting thing with this particular full moon. This full moon is speaking with Neptune and then speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus and Jupiter. What this means is, I think that leading up to this full moon, there's some confusion, there's some uncertainty. You might even be being a little down on yourself. The energy might be a little bit low as well. Don't worry about it. If some tears come up, as you're finishing off May and as you're starting June, if you find yourself just feeling like you want to have a good cry, that's okay as well. The energy will change, and it will change quickly. Right as soon as we have this full moon, you have a light bulb coming on. You are thinking about the luck that is in your life, how to create more luck. And there is a really lucky break that is likely to show up for you in the first 2 weeks of the month that more fully and fully fleshes out as the month progresses as well. So I think that in the early part of the month, what you just want to watch is not to give too much energy to the part of you that may be looking at what hasn't worked or what you really wanted or what got away. At the end of the day, whatever's meant to be will come to fruition, has a way of showing up, has a way of coming through. Whether it happens in a day or whether it takes a year, what's meant to be will always be. And so it's about you trusting your life, not giving too much energy to what you thought you really, really wanted, what didn't work out, and instead being focused on what's right in front of you right now today and allowing that to lead you to what could be. Because it looks like you're going to be freed. It looks like you are feeling happy and hopeful and excited. And this is thanks to, as I said, Jupiter and Uranus. Now, as we progress towards the later part of the month, Jupiter and Uranus will be speaking again in supreme harmony as part of the third of 3 conversations that took place back in the fall and also in March. So this is the third and final time these planets are speaking in this particular way for a while. It's a rare, fortunate conversation representing breakthroughs, representing good happenings and good developments all around, and especially for you, reaching right to the heart of you. So this tells me that what comes up at the full moon, the realizations and where it is that you can create greater luck for yourself and greater happiness for yourself, is something that really starts to come together more fully as the month ends, and is actually something that you've known for a while, a change that you've been ready to make, but you haven't been ready until right about now. You've known that you need to make it, but now is the time when you finally are ready to embrace that opportunity. As we move towards the middle of the month, this new moon happens in your opposite sign. Again, we'll talk a lot more about that in the love-focused horoscope. However, in a general focused horoscope, I do want to say that we've had Mercury going back and forth in this part of the sky. Now we have this new moon happening, which suggests to me that ongoing matters dealing with your partnerships, your one-on-one connections with other people are going to be highlighted now. This is a time when you could meet somebody that you feel that you guys could work together in a strong way, in a clear way, in a meaningful way at that. So I would encourage you to be busy, to meet as many people as possible, because this is a time when a really genuine connection, or if you do already have a business partner, a new understanding takes hold that allows the two of you to feel like you're moving together with shared goals with that much more clarity and that much more purpose. But really the power, much of the power this month is with you. It's where your heart lies, it's where your truth lies as well. If you trust that, you can't make a wrong choice. And this month it looks like your choices lead you to greater happiness and just a greater sense that life truly is on your side.